Formula V Division 3 Round 2 here in Bahrain. Appears we have 17 drivers here today, and should be an exciting race. I'm joined with Cameron today. Hello, how are you?
Hello, I'm here. I'm alright, I mean, I wanted to come see what all the fuss is about with, like, Doritos and Pringles and then all this, like, I don't know, I've just been hearing a lot of things out of context, like, oh, it's a Div 3 joke, and I'm like, okay, I'm here now, I want to see the jokes.
Yeah, it's Division 3 has certainly went up in popularity.
Yeah, I mean, we were talking about it yesterday. I think it's the most popular race. I think you said most attendees.
Recently, it's actually, I think, well, Division 1 had 20, but it had a higher attendance than Division 2 last week, so.
Nice.
I'm quite worried because it's showing my Wi-Fi is bad right now. I don't know.
Hold on, let me check my end.
Now it's gone to green.
Oh, no, it's fine. It's good.
It does that actually when I'm league racing as well. If it goes from like red for like 5 seconds and goes back to green.
Yeah,
I'm not racing, so I'm not hosting. Should be good.
Yeah. Well, as soon as the stream dies, I can quickly put together something.
I can only remember once the stream died on me. I was streaming with Jammy in like season 3 or something in Australia, and we basically missed the entire qualifying session because of issues.
Oh no! Uh-oh.
That was a long time ago. Hopefully it won't happen again. Touch wood.
Touch wood, yeah. Oh. With all the dark colours, you can really see the two Pringle cars. I think with the bright green. I think that's the Pringle cars.
Yeah, so, since the last round, we have 2 new teams now. We have Lotus Racing joining the grid, and Rick's Tears. I don't know if Rick's watching. Does Rick even watch Division 3? Probably not. So, if anything, I've probably driven him away from Division 3 even more.
Well, have a good team, they can go up his misfortune. Yeah.
Okay, well, there's already a bit of a delay. We're still missing 2 people. I don't know who exactly.
We'll give it, I don't know, give it a few minutes.
They better join, because if they don't join, then we don't have full quality.
Oh, true, actually.
We have 50 people, we need 1 more.
We might need to, oh, there we go. Full quality time, lads.
Oh, that's the other Pringles guy. He took a while. Oh, he's even got he's got a P as his badge.
Oh my god.
He went all out.
Wait, is Miles one of the Dorito cars? Because his thing looks like a Dorito.
Oh my god, it is. It's the Dorito. Because that is exactly what his livery looks like. He told me there's like a massive like Dorito triangle like on the halo.
Wow.
Like a halo on the front.
The dedication.
Like that. The respect. Oh, that's amazing.
Steve had to pick his car. He's got 1 second.
Oh, he's picked
he did. I think
1
he did.
second to go, yeah. It flashed green at the last second.
Right. Give me 3 seconds, Jacobo. I just need to grab myself a drink.
Okay. Stream should be up, yeah. Just waiting for the ping. As people are asking where the stream is. Oh, wait. He didn't pick his car. Oh no.
I have returned, by the way,
Yeah.
Jacobo.
So
and I'm queue as well.
XST. Turns out he did not pick his car. And there at the last second, the lobby picked it for him. So. But yeah, we have 16 people, so one person's missing. Someone didn't turn up. Oh. Yeah, I can see someone's already up. 2 cars are driving out. I'm trying to see. That is definitely a Dorito, I think.
That is that. Oh my! If I had
Oh,
to
someone's
put
retired.
that down to a Dorito.
Oh,
Wait. Wait, surely everyone just goes out on like wet or something, not to waste the tire set.
yeah. Why is Liam retired though?
Is it a strat maybe? I don't know.
No, I think I
Like,
know why. He did say he wants to start from last place. He thinks he's really good.
he wants to go from last to
Oh,
first.
and Charles Leclerc has already spun at turn 2 on his outlap.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh my god, there is Charles Leclerc. I thought you were on about someone
Yeah,
else.
there's one
But
guy
okay,
who has
no.
his PSN as Charles Leclerc.
Wow.
It's kind of... probably not the best time to name yourself that after his recent
Just
performances.
looking around. No fires today, hopefully.
In Bahrain,
I'm
no.
just looking around these. I've been looking around these cars. That's definitely a Dorito car.
I gotta say, OP Jake's livery is quite nice. That black and white.
OPGA.
Have a look at it.
Ooh, yes, I like it.
Very slick.
It's like, I don't know why, but like prism, like prismatic.
And it's not crisp associated.
Yeah, and it's not a Pringle or a Dorito.
Yeah, so
I think
yeah,
some people are just.
Right,
Go on, sorry.
That's not it. It's only Q1. We're already interrupting each other. That's not good.
It will take some time. It'll take some time.
I was gonna say OP Jake is driving for a Carabao Racing team. Yeah, that's their team livery.
I was gonna say, I swear I see 2 people just running the default livery.
That's boring. Oh, it's Charles Leclerc spun again. What the? At the last corner. That's his lap ruined then. But he's still going.
Tire attempts. It's all strategical.
Trying to see who's on a lap. OP Jake's actually on a lap. Right on board with him. So, as it stands, I believe, I put up the standings. Yeah, McLaren and Mercedes are actually in P1 in the Constructors' Championship. 3 points out of both Pringle Racing and Team Dorito, who are tied on points. You could not write that. The two crisp teams are tied on points.
Question, who drives for McLaren Mercedes?
Harvey and Aiden Jones, I believe, who won the round 1 race at Miami. He's one of the favourites to win tonight as well.
I'm trying to find... Oh, Aiden Jones running the blank livery. Same with Harvey. Oh, that's an easy livery to remember then.
Yeah.
Actually, no, it's the OG, like the 2021, like no livery car.
OP Jake's the first to set a lap time of 1:32 flat. That's the benchmark so far, as already Twiggy and Zap both beat it. Twiggy with a 1:30.7. Driving for no one actually, he's a standby driver, Twiggy. Charles Leclerc now quickest, 1:30.2. Malley second with a 1:30.4. Aiden Jones 1:29 flat, quicker by 1.2 seconds.
Bringing that out quite early in Q1, that sort of time. Especially when you have a guaranteed in.
Yeah. It's already flexing. He's definitely not sandbagging.
Oh, sandbags are off, although a lot of people keep the sandbags on for Q1 usually.
I think Blazer will be next to cross the line. Or no, he's given up on his lap. He's lifted.
Doesn't really matter if he's given up on his lap as long as he sets
yeah,
up.
they're all through pretty much. Yeah.
So is it gonna be? Oh, he doesn't come across fine. Within a 2-minute 30 lap time or something like that.
I guess now is just a good time to get familiar with the drivers and the teams if you haven't watched round 1.
That would be me.
Yeah. So you've got obviously McLaren, Mercedes, Harvey and Aiden driving for that team. Probably the most popular team. Then you got Pringle Racing, with Ashton and XST. Team Dorito, their main rivals, obviously driven by Phil and Miles. Got a Braun GP, driven by Mali and Zap. Carabao Racing Team. Who drives for Carabao Racing Team? Kennedy and OP Jake. Beepo Motorsport, Charles Leclerc and Lepo Dom, who's not here today. You've got Meatballs Academy, NLR Liam, who has retired. I believe their livery is just brown as well, meant to represent a meatball.
Oh.
Yeah. I thought they'd go for a Swedish livery, but no.
Oh.
What other team you've got? The Frog Bonies. I don't think either of them have turned up today, which is a shame.
I think we have 2 teams no show.
Same with Rick's Tears. It's actually no Blazers here. Blazer representing Rick's Tears. And yeah, Lotus Racing, Young Shots, and I don't even know how to pronounce his name. O'Day CU. I believe that's all the teams. Yeah. So we have 10 teams on the grid.
You have Lotus. Isn't Odiaku and Young Shots Lotus?
Yeah, they are Lotus Racing.
Cool. Just double checking.
Yep.
Because I saw Young Shots out earlier, and it's a pretty good Lotus livery.
I'm quite impressed it took us that quick to actually get the Division 3 filled up. We have 10 teams. Yeah. I'm impressed.
Nice.
16 drivers today as well. Very nice. It's good turnout.
Some people in the chat saying, "Let's go, Pringles, let's go."
Who is that? Pringles diehard fan.
Steve. XD.
Oh, it's the driver.
It is the driver, yeah. It's the Pringles ambassador.
Well, I was gonna say, the Pringles are in a bit of a pickle right now because the 2 Dorito drivers, Miles and Phil, are currently P2 and P3. It is only Q1, but still.
That's to withhold throughout the rest of the qualifying.
Actually, both of the Pringles drivers haven't put in a lap yet, so...
The monster saying, Div 3 outnumbering Div 2, bruh, league is washed.
Okay. Give the 2 some
Twiggy
time. People need to
saying,
return from holidays, okay?
Yeah. Twiggy saying Twiggy's team is called Force India Revive.
Well, it's not, because there's already 10 teams on the grid, so there's no space for another team. He is a standby driver. I warned him that if he doesn't find a teammate quick enough, then he's going to be a standby driver. Because there are other people eager to join.
XT saying again, I am my biggest fan.
Yeah, he's on an outlap right now, actually, the Pringles man. In the Pringles livery. Sour cream and onion flavour.
Sour cream and onion. I prefer Texas barbecue.
Same.
Not the livery.
I prefer prawn cocktail. I think that's my favourite flavour.
See, I've always been a bit hesitant with prawn cocktail Pringles. I don't like the vibe. Oh.
What's happened here? Can you show him
5
Mali?
plus grid penalty.
What happened to Mali?
OPJ.
Well, that'll be reviewed by his stewards probably after the race.
Looks like Liam will not be starting last.
Well, Young Shots in on a lap actually. Young Shots has set up purple sector 1. As he wrestles the car through sector 2. The Lotus livery.
Very nice livery. I mean, black and gold just works beautifully.
They could have gone with a better shade of gold. I think it looks too brown.
I think it works okay.
Yeah.
I think it, like, you could have maybe changed the finish, but like, I think it works fine.
Oh, he's round.
Way!
Just avoiding that barrier now. Very close.
We've started a crisp debate. The monster saying, I'm a Pringles fan too. Bufferino Phil saying Doritos. Um, Twiggy saying prawn cocktail better and prawn cocktail good. I used to try
Yeah.
prawn cocktail Pringles. I haven't tried them.
Prawn cocktail's so good. Like in my local Tesco in town, I remember they sold like those Tesco brand prawn cocktail crisps, and they were like 80 cents only. It's such a deal. They're amazing.
Yeah, the prawn cocktail has a good flavor. I just thought as Pringles,
Mm.
I didn't know. So I haven't tried them. But next time I see some, I'll pick them up.
So now Liam is going to start last as Youngsters does cross the line at 150 after that spin.
Oh no, depending on where OP Jake
Oh,
finishes,
actually true, yeah.
Liam will not be starting last.
I reckon OPJ puts it on pole in Q3. Don't underestimate him.
I mean, if he's knocked out Q2,
That's true.
it's
Oh!
essentially
The
game over.
Pringles man went really wide down at in
Pring
sector 3.
Pringles, man.
That's the...
You mean...
Actually, the Pringles ambassador, I should say. That's his Discord nickname. I don't know how he didn't invalidate, and he somehow got a purple middle sector as well, as he's gonna cross the line now. It's looking like a
Pringles ambassador.
130.4.
134,
Squeezes
16.
in between Charles Leclerc and Mali.
Pretty good. What's that?
Quite an eventful Q1, even if everyone makes it through.
Is most of the Twitch chat during Div 3 just like crisp debates?
Yeah, no it is. I did not, when I rebranded, when I like kind of, fixed Division 3, I didn't expect this to happen. This wasn't my intention, but I'll take it. Okay. Whatever
Phil
gets the
said,
viewers.
Phil said, "Can we please retire after everyone set up?"
Yeah, honest.
I
Actually,
don't think OP Jake will be wanting to though.
well, no, he's true. As Ashton now sets a 130.1. He was the last person to set a lap time.
Actually, no, it doesn't matter now. I think OP Jake needs to outperform. I thought it was Q2 because I saw 15, but then.
Still in Q1.
The monster says surprised it's gone on for this long. So I'll say, yeah, I'm surprised no one went out on the wet tyres to save a set of softs, because Liam retired quite early.
I don't know what the deal is with the wet tyres, because I know people were complaining after the last round last season, Division 1, about the wet tyres. I might have been responsible for the donuts and stuff.
I know,
Josh Tomo was really against the wet tyres, I remember.
Paranoid says, who started the whole Pringles and Doritos thing? And then Buffalo says, them creating a Pringles team.
Hey, Phil added, oil to the fire by creating a Doritos team. So, like, he added fuel to the fire. Like, yeah, going up against the Pringles. I even made a poll in one of the poll channels, and the Pringles are the clear favorites. The Doritos are the underdogs.
Oh.
People do
Paranoid
not.
says legends. People do not like Doritos. I mean, Doritos,
like Doritos
don't have like. I mean, I only really have like the cheese Doritos, or the plain Doritos, because like the other Dorito flavors, like they're not gonna be as good. The monster, is there gonna be comms for tomorrow? I don't know the situation. I hope so.
I think it's.
I mean, I'm free. I'm free to do it, so I have a free Friday. So if there's comms needed doing, then I can do them. But
I believe Division 3 was the only one who no one wanted to commentate on. Seems no one's available on Thursday, so I had to step in.
Who wouldn't want to commentate on the
Honestly,
Pringles Doritos
this is more
drama?
entertaining than Division 1, Division 2. Like, what's gonna
But oh yeah, I forgot. Voxy and Oijin, I think, have got the comms for Friday. I did see something, but I just couldn't put any names to it.
And we have a huge list of reserves. If they can't make it, we should be fine. I can even step in if something goes bad. So.
Paranoid saying we gonna be comms on Saturday. Yes, we are Paranoid. Me and Jacobo just vibing.
Yeah. I'm racing on Saturdays.
You are, yeah, you race on Saturday.
When's Siski back?
When's Siski back? I
It's
think
fun
this is
time.
his last week in Dubai. I think he comes back.
Such a flex.
I think he's back. He's back. I don't know what day, but I think he'll be back in time for the next race.
Alright.
But don't quote me on that. I mean,
Okay.
you know what? I'll send him a DM. I'll send him a DM and ask him when's he back exactly, because someone asked.
Goddamn Dubai, man. Sure,
Man,
that
I
must
wish
be
I could
expensive.
go to Dubai.
Okay, well, everyone's retiring, but Charles Leclerc decided to go out for another lap, although he's P6. He's had enough of the Ferrari strategists that he joined Division 3 to fight with Pringles and Doritos instead.
Had enough with subjectively horrible strategy.
In Division 3 there is no
Oh god,
strategy.
chat's been popping off. I like Turtles 21. Meatballs and Liam got an easy W. XT saying,
That's some meatballs.
I'm gonna guess Aiden wins today, and Buffering Phil says nope, full stop.
Phil won't be happy after last week. Have you seen what happened last week?
No, I didn't.
I'll explain. Phil basically had the lead of the race. It was a calm race. I think safety car came in, so they were all bunched up, and it was like a, I don't know, maybe 10-lap showdown to the finish line between Aiden and Phil. And on the last lap, the last corner, Aiden went for a switchback on Phil and won the race in the last corner.
No penalties either.
Yeah. Oh, as Leclerc invalidates. He was on for a really quick lap actually. Purple middle sector.
Paranoid says, Comms team, what livery do you like the most and why?
Oh. Okay, that's
I
a
mean,
tough question.
I'm not gonna lie. Because most people have retired, I've forgotten what most of
Yeah, I
them look
can't
like.
see half of them now. It's kind of. I'm gonna answer that in Q2.
Yeah, I'm gonna answer that in Q2 as well.
Actually, the only ones I can
Bufferino Phil
vividly remember,
says,
OPG.
yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah.
Shot says Lotus on top. Bufferino Phil says, good description, Jacobo. Doritos livery. Right, Volhutini Jamo says Liam Easy lost the first. Bufferino Phil says team livery. I don't know what he's on about. XG saying Kennedy's team livery is lovely, to be honest.
Yeah. That's the same one as OPJ.
Or
the same team.
I have to look at them all again. I need to look at them all.
Well, those are the Q1 results. Hayden Jones, 8/10's quicker than Miles. That's impressive.
Oh, and Blazer DNF, so he will stay 15.
Blazer.
How did he DNF? Did he DNF towards the end?
Maybe he spilled some of Rick's tears and spawned or something. So I'm sure Rick's happy to see him DNF.
Maybe a bit of a curse in having that name rather than that last name.
To rename it to Blazer's Tears.
Too easy, these guys are too slow for you, my guy's in the wrong div. They are referring to Liam. Hey,
the race hasn't even started, you know. If he crashes out lap 3 or something, you know, you've been hyping him up like this. Anything can happen in Division 3.
Anything can happen. It's an F1 race. Well, it's a player car, right? It's a Division 3 race.
The most unpredictable division of them all.
Right. We must answer the question of the livery.
Oh, yeah. I like the McLaren Mercedes one, actually, because it's that McLaren livery from the early 2000s, or late 2000s, I should say. Like 2008, 7.
I thought they were trying to replicate the 2021 like default livery, but now that you've just said that, yeah, it is.
Oh,
now,
no.
yeah, it is now. It's just clicked. It's the old school McLaren.
The team's literally called McLaren Mercedes. It's obviously what they were going
I didn't think of that.
I thought it was obvious. It's literally silver and red.
I'm still. I've only Monaco this year marks my first year in the sport, okay? I'm still learning.
Oh, right.
I'm adamant that I like the Lotus,
Did you
but
start
I don't know.
watching F1 through Drive to Survive? Or...
No, I watched Drive to Survive after I started
Ah,
watching F1. I watched
alright.
F1.
That's good.
I watched it, Monaco. My first race was Monaco. I listened to it on the radio because I didn't have anything to watch it on. And then I invested in Now TV.
Jeez.
And then my first race I actually watched was Azerbaijan.
That was a bit eventful. I was gonna say, if your first race was Monaco, I'm surprised you're still watching F1. If that was your first race, it's been
No,
really boring.
I like street tracks. Oh, there goes getting shots.
Oh no, I did not see that.
Right on turn 10.
Yeah, he just rejoined the track.
Paranoid says, really, Cameron? If that's in response to the McLaren thing, I'm sorry. If it's in response that I've only been in the sport for a year, that is true.
So Charles Leclerc is going to be the first one to start a lap in Q2. Behind them is Twiggy. They head down. It's turn 1. It's actually this turn 1, turn 2 are very tricky on this year's game. Very easy to spin. And obviously you have you have the gravel trap on the left of turn 2, which you can actually beach your car in. I'm wondering if anyone's gonna beach their car today.
Yeah, I call the gravel traps the signs traps.
Well, good thing we have Charles Leclerc and not Carlos Sainz racing today.
Not Carlos Sainz. No Carlos Sainz. He's in Div 1. Charles Leclerc here today. Paranoid really says he needs answers. Oh,
and
someone
it's
is
Young
off.
Shots. Has he beached himself? Oh, he has! He's beached himself! Oh, wait. Oh. Okay,
Has he? Oh.
He revved his engine and he didn't move, so I thought he beached himself. I know, that's just...
You might have...
I've embarrassed myself.
The monster. It is me, because I am the one scheduled in for Div 1, as normal. It's me and Matthew scheduled in. So me and Paranoid are commentating. Carlos Sainz. Oh, Carlos Sainz is in the chat. Oh no.
Wait, what? Oh, Carlos
I shouldn't have given up. Carlos Sainz says I shouldn't have given up my Div 3 suit.
Oh yeah, he was gonna race for McLaren Mercedes, but he quit. Unbelievable. Can't believe he went to Division 1. Twiggy.
I mean, didn't he win the first race in Div 1?
No, he finished P3 though. He got pole position though.
Yeah, he nearly won. He was in the front fight.
Yeah, was it CPI Troje one. Alright, well, I didn't have all these details enabled. Right. Oh, Dacius, that's the fast lap one, 30.2. I still don't know how to pronounce his name.
I would say Odeku.
He told me in DMs that he's Romanian, so I really want to say Dacia.
Dacia.
Oh, Aiden Jones actually 129 flat again. Is that the exact same time he's saying Q1? I swear it is.
It might be. Hold on, I'm checking the replay.
.023, I swear you said that.
Oh, I can't go back on the stream anymore on Twitch. Oh, damn Twitch update, man. Oh, I would check the replay, but I can't.
The two Doritos are on fire as well. Miles just about quicker than Phil. Minimal gap.
By 9/1000ths of a second.
Where are the Pringles? They're struggling.
Pringles,
Ashton's
not like
next.
Bahrain.
The Pringles man, he's gonna set his lap and he goes P4, yeah, behind the two Doritos. By a considerable amount as well, 6/10.
Where's that Blazer guy gone? Blazer crashed out in Q1.
Yeah.
And he was 15th, so then they didn't enter him for Q2. Because his car would have been out anyway.
Yep. It's the other Pringles man he's boxing, I think he's abandoned his life.
Oh, so he's the old McLaren livery. I see it now.
I can't believe you can. That's straight up. The team name.
I just didn't hit, you know, like my brain wasn't there. But to answer Paranoid's question, best livery, I mean, if Lotus made a few changes, it would be at the top. But I
Yeah.
think I have to give it OPJ. I like the black on white. I mean, everyone likes black on white, I'm pretty sure.
Personally, probably same. OPJX is really good. I really like the McLaren Mercedes one. I don't know, I just like the silver and
Well,
red.
now that I understand what the McLaren Mercedes one is, yes, I appreciate the McLaren
Yes,
Mercedes one.
the Braun GP one's pretty good as well. I like the
Yeah, the Braun
Pringles one,
ones.
but the one
Oh,
Ashton
yeah.
is running, not the one that XST accidentally is running because he didn't select his car.
Hmm. The red front wing, though, that's what's sort of putting me off.
No, I like
I,
that actually, because it looks like the
I,
top of a can or something. Pringles can.
yeah, I don't know about, I don't, it's just the car's so much green just to have that one single part of it be red.
It's
Like,
like
the
it's the
front
reverse
wing,
of the
like,
Ferrari livery from
if you
2021.
wanted, you should have done the rear ring red as well, in my opinion, if you were going to go for the front wing, but I don't know too much.
It's like the reverse of the was it Ferrari 2021 livery, where it was all red and they had that green logo on the side pod.
Hmm. Yeah, Phil, he crashed out after setting a lap in Q1, so he didn't get entered into Q2, but he starts 15th.
Speaking of Phil, I don't really like the Dorito livery. I'm gonna be honest.
Ooh,
I'm just
that's
gonna
gonna
put it
spark
out
some
there.
debates.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's got too much going on. There's like too many colors.
Phil,
Just
cover
like
your
stick.
ears.
If it was just like red, like tangy cheese or something flavor, maybe. Like I get what they were
I
going for
think,
with the giant triangle meant to be like a Dorito and stuff, but I don't like the rest of it. I don't know.
I think if you look at Twiggy's car when he next comes out, and I assume he will come out again, uh,
Whoa.
I thought he was a Doritos car because his
Yeah.
car actually looks pretty Dorito, and arguably, um, I think the Doritos car's a bit too dark, and I think it partially has something to do with the finish they have in it. I think they have a metallic finish on the Dorito part of the car, like the triangle bit, which is hard to see in the dark, but under like um, other tracks with better lights, I think it's easier seeing.
Young Trust is on a really quick lap right now. He just put in a purple middle sector, but he was, I think he might have been blocked by Charles Leclerc on his lap
Uh-oh.
down in the middle sector. He might have gotten his way, might be a report, but he's gonna cross the line now. See what time he gets. It's 129.6, so he splits Phil and Ashton. Slots in nicely.
Nice.
Phil's
Paranoid. Paranoid says gets admin removed after the race. I don't know if that's a threat towards you about what you said about one of the livery.
Wait, who said that? Was that Paranoid?
Paranoid.
So Paranoid Sports Doritos. I'll remember that.
And then Buffalo Phil says, looks like the Haas energy drink car, Rich Energy.
I'm surprised no one with that. Rich Energy F1 team or something.
Yeah, I kind of like that livery.
That would have been funny.
Yeah.
That would have been a good idea.
Or just go, what was Haas? No, Haas wasn't, it was Alpine that was like Renault, which was Lotus,
Yeah.
which was
That went
all these
Renault
other
before
teams.
Lotus again.
Yeah, it was like Alpine, Renault,
Lotus, then Renault again.
Lotus, Renault. Yeah, it's all across the joint there.
In the meantime, by the way, Zap went 5th in the Braun GP, 130.0. Splits,
Is that the
oh,
actual?
down to P6 now.
Oh,
As the Pringles
is
managed
that the
P5.
actual Braun car? Like, is that like the? Because
Livery.
I know Braun was an actual like team. Is that like the same colors as the
That
livery they
is
ran?
basically their livery, yeah. Pretty much. And
Wow,
the red sponsors as well,
neon
actually.
yellow,
They've matched it pretty well. It's a good
bright
recreation.
yellow,
Hmm?
bright yellow on an F1 car. I mean,
Yeah, they
it's
were all
something very
white and
different.
just like the slime color.
Wow,
When they
you
first
don't
came
get
in,
that
they didn't
nowadays.
have many sponsors. They might have had like one or two sponsors at the start of the season. Then towards the end, their
I
car
want
was loaded.
someone to recreate the 7-Up car.
Oh, was it the Jordan?
Yeah, Jordan, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, Paranoid's after you because you don't like the Doritos livery.
Great. I mean, I don't like it. I'm not a hater. I just have my opinion.
Yeah,
I'm
us
entitled to it.
commentators, we have a lot of opinions.
Exactly. I'll be unbiased about the driving and all the drivers, but I'll be very biased about the liveries. So right now, Kennedy, OPJ, Harvey, and Charles Leclerc are all at threat of being eliminated in Q2.
Oh yeah, we haven't really talked about the
Yeah,
eliminating threat. I
we
mean,
kind of have a qualifying session to go through right now.
I think with everyone going again, you're really looking for the high 130s, the low 129s as a cut-off time.
Well, right now, Charles Leclerc is set up purple middle sector. He's down in last place right now, so he needs to improve. What lap time is he going to put in? Is he going to cross the line now? This could be a very quick time. 129.8. He's only P6 right now. Don't know if that's going to be enough.
He's
Wait,
retired though. He thinks it's enough.
oh, he's retired on track though, which is not what you're supposed to do.
True.
If his car blocks someone, that gets reported and he's in trouble.
I mean, he's off the track now.
Yeah, but still, you weren't really meant to
Yeah,
retire
you're
on
not
track.
really meant to.
Is anyone doing the race control in the Discord?
I can give it
So
a
it
quick
should be.
look.
I know I did it last week.
I am looking at the thing. Holding on. Division 3 race control.
Is it empty?
It's empty.
Okay, great. Well, I'm sure someone will take note of that incident anyways. Right, so Kennedy's on a lap, then he's down in P12. He needs to improve. In the very cool livery. His teammate's out in P13. So yeah, OP Jake will be starting last with the penalty as well. Third one.
Buffering Phil says, "Calm, do you reckon anyone?" He's put in the same time twice.
As Kennedy doesn't improve, actually, Kennedy stays in P12. So he's a threat of being knocked out. Harvey's on the lap. He's currently in last place and he's improved only by 3/10. Actually, no, now he's improved by 9/10. It's updated.
That was a Brawn car of Zap spinning around.
As it stands right now, Harvey will be P11, I think, if I do my maths correctly. As he comes around the last corner. He's going to give a bit of a tow from the Dorito car in front of him, actually. Or, no, that's a Pringles car. And he moves up to P12.
It's not really going to get that much of a tow, because you need to really be within a second of the car to get the cleaner, and if you're out that second, it's mostly dirt, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't
So
really
he might have actually been impeded there a little bit.
And that was actually Twiggy giving him the little tow there. As Twiggy's on a lap, he's also in danger in P11. He needs to find a few tenths somewhere if he wants to get into Q3. As qualifying is over.
Also needs.
Checker flag is out.
Ashton needs to go around.
Yeah, the Pringles man could be in danger as well.
Verify says hello.
Hello, Verify.
Shot saying, "Why am I having to race Charles Leclerc on my flyer?"
Yeah, I told you.
And Paranoid saying, yeah. And Paranoid says, "FYI race control at its finest, Ruffle." Who says Ruffle in 2022? Sorry, Paranoid.
Paranoid also says XD. I'll just point that out right now.
No, some people I know still say XD. That's not bad.
Not really.
But Ruffle, I haven't heard a Ruffle in like, God.
Paranoid's a fossil. Okay.
Oh, hey! This is one of you may be saying this about the wrong person here.
This
I
could be my
mean,
last time commentating as Twiggy goes P10. Actually, that's safe for now. Just gonna quickly move
for
on.
now, Ashton's about to come across the line though. Ashton, he's up to 10th.
Oh,
He's up to 5th. Knocks Twiggy down.
Twiggy is out. Harvey's out, and the two Carabao racing team, I believe they're called, drivers are out as well. Kennedy and OP Jake.
Oh yeah,
So
both of the black and white. What
yeah,
are they?
that's a
What's their team?
Carabao racing team, I believe.
Carabao. Oh
Racing.
yeah, that weird like OU.
Energy drink, yeah. I
Oh,
think.
it's an energy drink.
I think. I know they sponsor like the in England in football the League Cup or whatever. It's called the Carabao Cup. I don't know.
Paranoid said ruffle, 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 ruffle.
Okay.
Twiggy says that hurt, probably referring to him getting knocked out by
Oh
not
yeah.
even
Look
by
at that gap.
a little bit, yeah, not
Oh,
much.
but not even that. Look at the gap to P8. If he just like found 1/10 somewhere, he could have been P8.
Oh wow, yeah.
Wow.
Verifies hits us with a Sue. Paranoid saying, "Damn, getting destroyed on stream." And Charles Leclerc saying, "When I started my flyer, I wouldn't move."
I was gonna say the two Braun GP drivers squeezed through as well in P9 and P10. They're both
Oh, they
Norwegian
did,
as well.
yeah.
Wait, is that a clash of cultures? We have two Norwegians and then we have the Meatball Academy in P16. I swear are Swedish.
Meatball, yeah. IKEA meatballs have said enough.
Alright. Q3 then. We've arrived finally. Now we'll see
He
some real
arrived.
quick lap times hopefully.
We'll see another 129.023 from Aiden.
I swear he said that in Q1, he must have. If he has, that's impressive. Can he make it 3 in a row?
Shots for Paul and win Alpine on top. What?
Hmm.
What? There's no Alpine. What do you mean Alpine?
He might be a reserve
I mean, I
driver
love
for Alpine.
Alpine.
I think
I
he's a
love
reserve
Alpine.
driver.
I love
So.
Alpine. Yeah. Oh, he might. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shots for pole and win Alpine on. Verify. You need to put a comma there.
Yeah.
Emmett says wait shots is back. I think he's a reserve. Based on what thing
Yeah,
he
but
was saying.
he is racing
Thingy?
full time now in Div 3.
Oh.
It's because free agents, reserves, and engineers and stuff can race in Division 3. They're eligible to race.
Yeah.
No D1 and D2 drivers allowed. They're banned. They're stinky.
Thank
Charles
you,
nearly
Verify,
spins. So,
Verify you sent me a comma.
yes.
Just a comma, nothing else. After I said, please use comma.
Well, the favourite is definitely Aiden to take pole, but honestly, I think I think Charles Leclerc and Youngshots have the potential because they've been setting some purple sectors here and there in Q1 and Q2. They just need to nail one lap every sector.
I'm trying to think who else could be a long shot for
Two Doritos, I guess. They're probably a good shout.
No, they were they near the bottom of Q3 and Q2 though?
They're like P2, P3. They're always behind Aiden.
Yeah, but then towards the end of the session, they would get. Would they not get? No, that was Pringles. Oh my god, it's so confusing having two teams named after crisps.
It was.
So as soon as I hear them, I'm like, oh, crisp. But I can't do that now because then I'll just accidentally go for the wrong team. Yeah, and they both like have the like blackish sort of like color tab things on the side.
Yeah, it seems black is a really popular color for all these liveries. I think the Braun GP one might be the only one that doesn't have any black on it. It's just mainly white.
They're asking for podium predictions in the chat, Jacopo.
I'm gonna go bold. I won't be boring. I'm gonna say there's gonna be like some crazy safety car incident, and it's gonna be a Mali P1, Miles P2, and a Daesu P3.
Yeah, I don't know why. I have this feeling about Daishu.
I did host trials with
I
him
don't
today.
know.
I don't know what he's made of.
I don't know. I don't know why. I just have like, you know, when you have like a gut feeling,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
or like a
He's the
vibe.
one.
I feel like he has something hidden from us, and he's gonna go pretty on a flyer. But if I had to go, I'm just gonna be bog standard here. Aiden P1, Shots P2, Leclerc P3.
Both of us completely ignored the Liam guy starting in last place.
Oh well, yeah, but
Yeah,
if
that's
you went
boring.
for the whole big safety car.
Yeah, yeah, true. Maybe he will cause
See,
it.
if we bring up the possibility of someone going from last to first, it then ruins all the excitement of it actually happening. But
True.
now, by me saying that, I have now said the fact that there's a possibility which now has ruined the excitement of it. So actually, I've just absolutely done the thing I didn't want to do.
Oh, as it stands, Charles Leclerc has put in the fastest lap with a 1:29.5. I'm waiting for Aiden to
Well, we
cross the
know
line now.
that we're waiting. We know that Aiden
My
can go quicker.
prediction, 1:29.023. Go on. Oh, okay. No, he went a lot quicker this
Oh,
time.
128.
Okay. Okay, that's not at 1:29.023.
Harvey saying Aiden shots fail for podium.
What about you, Harvey?
Emmett
You back
saying
yourself?
Pringles versus. Um, Emmett saying Pringles versus Doritos is the best FB rivalry of all time. Pringles versus Doritos is greater than Kieran versus Rick.
Facts. I can get behind that. As the Pringles man, Ashton is the next to cross the line. No, he's not. I think he's heading to the pits. He's abandoning
No,
his
oh,
lap.
yep, into the pits.
What about the other Pringles guys? Same. What's going on with the Pringles? They're crumbling in Q3. Yeah, they're crumbling. These are crisps.
You see, with Steve, he has the red front wing and the red rear wing, and I think that's fine. And there's a little bit of red trim, but like, you can't really just put red on the front wing and then just have it, like, just be there, you know? There has to be sort of, like, a reason, or be, like, a reason that can be conveyed by looking at the thing.
We are going
I'm just starting to waffle now.
Yeah, we are going way into too much detail about virtual car racing liveries in the lowest division as well. As they see Purple Sector 1, the Romanian driver. I might be wrong, but I think he might be the first ever Romanian driver in Formula V history. I don't think I've remember seeing any other ones before. There's a lot of nationalities. Maybe a new team for the Formula V World Cup coming up soon. Hopefully.
Ooh, was there another one of those?
I want to host another one. It was very fun the first time. Over the 2 days.
I remember you contacting me about
to represent
Scotland.
Scotland.
I'm half Scottish. I bet you couldn't even tell I was half Scottish until I told the stream now.
You don't have that really thick Scottish accent. I thought you would.
No. I'm half English and half Scottish, so some people can't even tell I'm English. And I derive a lot of like my language sort of style from Australia at times.
I can see that.
And who was that? I don't know who that was, but the leaderboard's just changed.
Yeah, Daisy went P6.
Nice. Emmett says Jacobo. This isn't English. I'm pretty sure. Jacobo still go up 1-0, but down 5-2 on aggregate.
Oh, he's talking about Sligo Rovers in the Conference League. They're 1-0 up, but they're 5-2 down on aggregate. Okay.
Oh.
It's my local club.
Because Pringles cans. Oh, XD is explaining the red. Because Pringles cans had red of them, and the game liveries are pony, but not much room for. I know, but like, I did 3 years of graphic design, and that's not to say I know anything about designing a car.
This would be really pissing you off then if you're a graphic designer.
But like, red on front of car, just like no like trim or anything, like just red on that one part of the car. It's not as bad as I'm making it out to be. I'm slightly over
I
exaggerating.
like it. Have you never seen those Pringles cans? And they have like buy an Xbox promo or something on top of them. Like buy 2 cans and
Yeah.
you have a chance to win an Xbox. Exactly. That's what this is. Like. I don't know.
Paranoid says you're part Scottish. I didn't even know exactly. Emmett says Celtic or Rangers. See, I'm not a big
Oh.
football person, but my dad is my Scottish half, and it's Rangers is the short answer.
Oh, Emmett won't be happy. Emmett's Celtic. Oh, no.
Oh, shame. I've been to a few Rangers games, but
Oh.
Cambridge is the team my dad mainly supports, but they're not really even Scottish.
Alright then, 3 minutes to go as we get the final runs. As what has just happened there? XSD has gone to the gravel and behind them, Young Shots has done like a 720 spin into the gravel trap.
Ooh.
To warm up his
Time
tires,
trap.
maybe. I don't know what's
Yeah,
going
man.
on.
I don't watch football, so I mean, I just picked because I was like, my family brought me into it. So
Mm.
I just like, I don't really watch football. I'm not a football person.
Alright, Miles, the Dorito person, he's on a lap. His final
Ooh,
run, he's in P2 right
Miles.
now. He's 9 tenths down to Aiden, so he has to improve a lot if he wants
Where's
to get pole.
Phil?
Yeah, he
Phil's on
has.
outlap.
Yeah, I believe he's invalidated his first run, so he's under a bit of
Eek.
pressure now. He needs to put in a lap time. Doesn't want to be starting P9.
I know Phil's in the stream, so we could just like pressure Phil, like put like immense
Phil, if
pressure
you're
on Phil if
listening
we
right now,
wanted
like
to.
don't bin it.
Phil,
You are in
Phil,
P. You're last.
don't
You're
mess it up,
last.
man.
You're P10.
Yeah, man, you're currently P10. You're about to go through turn 10. Do not spin at turn 10. Don't get on the throttle really early. If you get on the throttle too early, you're gonna absolutely spin it. I always kept it.
This doesn't feel fair. Singling out the one driver is Miles has actually gone purple sector
Is
2,
not.
but I don't think that's true because he's only like 1/10 up. It must be a glitch.
Yeah, the purple sector glitch is carried over. So
That's
if you recently
really
spectate
annoying.
someone, it might say they have a purple sector.
But he has that at 129.1, so he improves on his time, but he stays in P2. Charles Leclerc is invalidated, so that's probably his qualifying finished.
Ooh.
Mali in the Braun GP is on a lap. He's currently in P4.
Oh no. Charles Leclerc can get to the line.
Does he have enough fuel?
He doesn't have the ERS,
Yeah, I don't. It won't be a quick lap.
so he has fuel, but he won't
Oh,
have the ERS. Ooh.
as XST has spawned at the top of the hill. Yeah. What's happened there? He's in P9 actually. He's in a bit of a pickle.
Yeah, who else is in a pickle?
Here.
The other Pringles driver.
Yeah. Could Team Dorito take the lead here in the crisp battle?
Paranoid said trying a Comcast on Phil. No, we would never.
No, I love Phil. As Mali improves by 6 tenths, but it's not enough. He stays in P4. He's just slower than Charles Leclerc. Like a couple
Phil
of thousand.
survives turn 10.
Ashton's on a lap, the other Pringles driver. So
You notice how Phil is still on the track after I essentially cursed his turn 10.
yeah, the two of them now are gonna cross the finish line soon. So
Or not, they might crash.
ST is done with the red rear wing and front wing. Ashton only has a red front wing. Good to know. As he's gonna cross the line now. This could be a quick lap. 129.2. And Phil.
That's what they needed.
Phil only P6, 129.7.
You put the pressure on him. Wait, Carlos Hines just said Aiden didn't even need to go back out. He could have sat in the garage for the rest of the session. He could have.
Aiden's gone even quicker. Aiden's just out of this world right now at 128.2. Honestly, I think Liam might have a bit of competition. He's saying he's quick, you know, he'll do a last challenge.
if Liam does get up to the front, he's gonna have to get past someone who's looking pretty pacey.
Yeah, Aiden's no pushover. You know? He's gonna be a tough guy to beat.
Mm.
I can definitely see Aiden in a Division 1C, maybe even a half season.
Ooh, that's a bit bold prediction from you.
I mean, he has won round 1 of Div 2 and Div 3, so he's already done more than what some drivers have achieved in 4 seasons, like final time. Like that. I've had an argument with him at 4 AM or 3 AM in the morning. He was calling me mid.
Who?
Final Flame.
Final Flame. That name sounds familiar.
He's American.
I don't remember all the driver. Wait. Carlos Sainz says he's flexing at this point in the response to Aiden not needs to go back out and setting a faster lap. Paranoid says, I bet Phil lost time in turn 10. Because I put the curse on.
No.
Phil then responds, bad quality, difficult to put the perfect lap in.
Well, it's at the end of the world. He is on the 3rd row of the grid.
Yeah, no, it's not bad. I mean, we did sort of like peer pressure him, which I now kind of feel a bit bad for, but
he has to live with it. Okay.
I mean, he set up my tasks, so I mean, I can't complain.
That's how you reward him. You put pressure on him.
I give him spotlight. See, I was being nice. I was giving him a chance in the spotlight. The Pringles, one car P3 and one car P9.
I'm staring at a black screen waiting for the results to come up.
Oh, I have them. I could quickly.
You do it then, because I have a black screen.
Aiden 1, Miles 2, Ashton 3, Shots Devil, Mally 5, Buffering Phil 6, Sap 7th, Odaisu 8th, XD 9th, and Young Shots 10th, and we're about to go into the race now anyway, so I had to say that really quickly, I'm sorry.
I'm still on that. Oh! Okay, the music's playing, but now I'm on the loading screen. Okay. Those are some great results I saw on the stream.
No, Paranoid says Bufferino feels you can blame the comms for it.
Oh, can you, like, clip the last, like, 10 seconds or whatever for the Q3 results? Because I need them for the results screen, for, like, the poll time. Actually, no, it doesn't matter. I can actually go back on the stream.
I clipped the last 30 minutes.
Oh, alright, that'll do then. I realized I could just go back and rewatch the final lap to see what he put in. Okay.
Bufferino Phil responding to Paranoid for saying you can blame it on the comms, saying I lost time everywhere. Yeah, you can still blame it on us. You don't need to. Yeah.
Right, so the formation lap should be. What is going on? Okay.
Formation lap is enabled.
Yeah, I had no sound there for a second. That was a different kind of sound glitch.
Yeah, that happens. You gotta like turn the audio off and on again.
It's all good now. Yeah. So the strategy, it's just an easy one-stop, isn't it? Medium hards.
Oh my god, the meatballs car.
Yeah, I told you, it's just brown. It's so bad.
But it's just brown.
Okay, yeah, actually, I take it back. I was calling the Dorito one the worst. That might be the worst one. It's the shade of brown as well.
It's the turd car.
It is. That's not a meatball. What meatball is that colour?
The meatball has texture.
Oh, imagine if like they had like some corn bits or something on that livery.
No.
As
that adds a whole new definition.
Phil's been disqualified and Zap. Oh no, Phil won't be happy.
Predicted pit stop strategy: looking mediums to hards, but there is soft mediums to hards set as the game. But let me take a look.
We have
starting on mediums.
Yeah, we have two gamblers, Charlotte Claire and Harvey, starting on hards instead of the mediums.
So it's looking to be mediums to hards.
Yeah, or hards mediums, the way around.
The monster calling us racist for not liking the brown car.
Great. I mean, but I like the black.
It's because the monster says, "Wait, why is there formation?" That because the host is racing and the bug fixes if the host is racing. Right, are you gonna take us on opening lap?
I will. I'll try my best.
Alright, I'm gonna down as much water as I can. and I will just let you do your thing, because it's no good time to interrupt on the first lap unless there's a giant pileup.
Alright. Well, then you interrupt me if there is a giant pileup.
No, I usually just go. You'll be like, oh, and I'll be like, oh, and then, yeah, that's essentially how it goes.
Yeah, the predicted strategy screen also came up for me, so like lap 13, 16, we should be seeing people pitting.
Paranoid says they should have went with IKEA colours for the
That's what I was
car.
saying, a Swedish livery.
Yeah.
Let's see who messes up the... Does Aiden I want to see if Aiden messes up the thing.
Oh,
no,
he nails it.
Oh, Charlotte Leclerc messed up. He's gonna have a stinker of a start, and the young shots as well. As we wait then for the 5 red lights to go out. Okay, we're waiting. Alright, 1 light, 2 light, 3 light, 4 light, 5 lights. Lights out, and away we go, and oh, Aiden with an awful start. He's already fallen down 3 positions as Ashton moves up into P1, Miles is up into P2. Charles Leclerc in P3 as they hurdle down to turn 1. What are these camera angles? Charles Leclerc's up into P1 as, oh, there's 2 cars going off wide. I think everyone's made it through. As I say that, there's a Dorito car off. I think that's Miles in the barrier. Oh, that reminded me of the Grosjean crash. As Dacio's 5-second penalty.
Yeah.
Eesh, what happened there? That was a crazy start. So in the end, Charles Leclerc on the hard tyres had the best start of them all as he's up into P1. But he's got the Lotus of Dacio right behind him. And Twiggy as well in P3. Hey, Twiggy's had an amazing start then. Let me look at this. Positions gained. Twiggy's made up 8 positions, yeah. Wow. Charles under pressure from the Lotus. I think they're going to go side by side here. I don't know. Charles defends well. Twiggy now on the back of Dacio. Right up behind him as he's going to go for a move here actually. Oh, just avoiding contact. We have a spinner. I think that's Blazer in sector 3 there.
It was Blazer, yes.
Yeah. Twiggy now side by side on down the straight, along with the Lotus. What the? Ashton went off. He tried to make it 3 wide and he's hit the braking point marker.
He hit the polystyrene, yeah. I don't think there's no damage.
Oh, behind the two bronze are stuck. They blocked each other. I saw in the camera angle in the distance they blocked each other. I think one of them spun. It's a horrendous race start for them.
In Hungary.
Yeah. So, what do you make of that start?
I mean, it's quite interesting. I mean, there was a lot of stuff happening. Of course, that initial, off the start, we had Aiden losing out on 3 positions. It looked a bit intense. I'd say it looks a bit intentional. Maybe he just wanted a little bit of a challenge, so he didn't go too fast off the start. But who do I know? Like what happened there? But I mean, one of the Lotus cars of Adaisu, who I said might pull something out of the bag. He's actually under fight with Aiden at the minute.
Oh no! Contact!
Oh, death corner!
Oh, he's off. Oh, watch out! Rejoin the track. Oh, at least not. Oh, he's killed a man.
That is going to the steward.
Oh, I mean, the game did penalise him, but he might get a harsher penalty for that. Whoa.
Right, as I was talking about that sudden pace, and it all goes down the drain, and that is commentator's curse, ladies and gentlemen.
But also, Aiden made the initial contact, so he might also be penalised for that, but we don't know.
True, yeah.
So,
I think you need both angles there to give that a fair look, but in front of Adaisu now.
It was a very, very delicate touch. But it was enough to send them round into that corner. As Blazer's round again, he's not having a great race as well. And Rick's Tears mobile.
Warm on,
So So as it stands,
Both the
Charles
Dorito
Leclerc
cars.
remains in
Oh,
P1.
sorry.
Yes. Charles Leclerc remains in P1 ahead of Twiggy, who's had a really good start. And Aiden is trying to regain his lead as Daisy was out.
Ooh.
Oh, that could be a safety car.
It's a crash.
I
That's a
think it
safety
is.
car.
Yeah, he's off on the left. Oh, he must have lost it.
I'm just checking if it's a VSC. VSC.
That's a shame for the Romanian driver. He had a good start, but yeah, that spin and his tires must have been really warm, and yeah, he lost it again.
I mean, I was just looking at the two Dorito cars, and they're Phil and Miles. Might be playing a team game here. Look how close they are.
Yeah, yeah.
And they're going to be attacking in packs, so one car's going to get the overtake, that car's then going to slow the car down. The first one's overtake to allow the second one through. I think we're going to see some team tactics from the Dorito team. But Pringles coming off a bit better, just a little bit further up the road.
Yeah, for sure. Right now, the only thing between the two crisp teams is Kennedy for Carabao Racing Team. So once Phil and Miles can clear him, it's a straight battle between the two teams.
Crisp wall.
Yeah, as Blazer speeds under the VSC, so when it rains it pours.
Ashton also gets a 3-second time penalty as that one happened for multiple track limits.
He does, yeah, 3 seconds. So when it rains, it pours tears for Blazer and the Rick's Tears team.
We are in Bahrain.
Oh, we have another spinner.
Ooh,
is that ST?
Turn 10. XT. Gonna come out in front of the Dorito cars. This is gonna be something to look at.
We have another. Is that Aiden? Aiden's round. Aiden's off.
Oh, Aiden.
Oh no.
Ooh, is that death corner?
That's unusual. Usually you spin the second part of that. But yeah,
oh, here comes though the recently spun XT. And the Dorito guy. He's got to be careful because his tyres are going to be blistering.
Well, that's just blown the race wide open. The favourite is round without a front wing. He's going to have to pit now early, messing up his strategy. And he's in, yeah.
Where's Liam?
Yeah, Liam's on a charge then. Aiden's out of the way. And the meatballs livery.
I would call it something else, but I already said it once and I don't want to say it too many times, because Twitch might flag it.
Probably not appropriate to say what we want to say.
Adds a whole new meaning
it's
to
implied
a
what
blank
the
box.
livery is.
Yeah.
So suddenly we have Charles Leclerc, Twiggy, Young Shots and Ashton. 4-way battle for P1. This got spicy. What was my prediction? Who did I say was going to win?
You said there was going to be a big safety car massacre.
I said Daisy would finish on the podium, didn't I? And he's retired.
Yeah, I didn't say Daisy would finish on the podium. I said he might have some unexpected
I said Charles Leclerc would win, I think. And I said Miles will be P2.
I think you said Charles, Miles, and Daisy. I said...
So that means Leclerc and Miles could retire at some point.
I know, I said...
the curse carry.
Sorry, I didn't say Ashton. I said Aiden, Leclerc, Shots, I think.
Yeah, meanwhile Blazer spun again. He's on soft tyres, by the way. As Miles sets fastest.
ERS.
Oh, Blazer's retired on track. He's had enough. But look at this scrap here
between
on track. Young Shots and Twiggy for P2. As they hurtle down, as they're side by side still. They make a bit of contact.
Charles Leclerc isn't actually too far in front of this battle. It might buy him a little bit of time, but
Twiggy
he could actually get easily wrapped up in this.
Oh, he's lost the Young Shots.
He doesn't get the move on.
He's reset the track. That's not allowed.
That's probably not allowed.
Well then, I caught him in 4K, Ultra HD. He went off and he reset the track instantly. There is no setting to turn off or send the track. I thought there was.
I think there is. There's a setting, and it's called recovery method.
Oh.
Actually, no. I think you can change it so that it automatically resets the track, but I don't think you can turn it off.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have to look into that then with the other admins afterwards.
Yeah, well, there might be some setting, but to my knowledge, I cannot, have not found such setting.
Well, that reset track kind of saved Youngshot's race. He's only in P4 now. Didn't lose as many positions as he could have. If he was around for like another 2 seconds, he would have lost a position to Phil and Kennedy as well. So, but he's under pressure from Kennedy now, though. Look at that. The Carabao driver's going for the move. He's got to try and switch back him. Go on. He wasn't able to get it done, but he's going to have DRS on Youngshots
now. No, Youngshots has DRS.
Never mind.
He was behind in the
detection
point because of the switchback.
It's the Pringles. Ooh. Pringles and Doritos collide.
Pringles and Doritos collide.
Phil and Steve. And is that a safety car? No, it's a VSC.
I can check.
I don't see a yellow dot.
SC.
Oh, alright. So there it is. I don't see a safety car out, so I don't know.
I don't see a safety car dot, but I think that I saw a monitor and I thought it said SC. No, VSC. Sorry, VSC.
But Steve does not have a front wing. Phil has a front wing, so I'm not sure what happened there. Between them two.
Oh my god, look how close the front three are.
Yeah. And also Liam is now P6, so he's on a mad charge.
We're going to see a George Russell incident where someone in those top three is going to try and jump the...
Oh yeah, time the restart.
Yeah, because it'll say VSC ending and one of them might just floor it and not get a penalty. Although...
Or will someone mess it up and get a drive-through? That is also possible.
Paranoid says, I think the method means it's an auto reset. I had it in an online race. If you spin, you get put back onto the track after 2 seconds. You have a rolling start too. Yeah, I know. I know that.
I know of that.
Yeah, I know of that one. That's what I was saying earlier. But I thought there might have been a setting within that to turn it so that there was no recovery method.
Mally gets one.
There's a few drive-through there.
OPJ had one from the first one, though. I think.
Yeah, I thought I saw 2 pop up, but I think Ashton...
Oh, look, Ashton's going for a move.
Gets one.
Oh, this will be 3 wide, I think. Look at him swerving, trying to break the toe.
Mally, sorry, picking up. Oh, drive for a side.
That's Charles Leclerc on Twiggy. Now this for P1. Oh, yeah, they've touched. All 3 of them around. Oh, no.
Is that the Doritos car?
Leclerc's.
No, Leclerc's.
Oh, I don't think Leclerc's rejoined very safely. I'm looking. I think, okay, everyone avoided him, luckily.
Don't worry, I got my eyes on the front 2 for you.
That was always going to happen into that corner. The amount of incidents that have happened into that corner, it's always the car on the outside leaves no room on the car on the inside, and yeah, he was spun around.
The inside car has nowhere to go.
Yeah, I always just back out of there because it's just impossible to make a move there. The guy just never leaves you any room. It's hard to leave room there as well.
Tight corner complexes like that, like Black Corner Complex, and I think Maggots and Beckett's and Silverstone. I'm always like, no go overtaking there. Literally no shot.
So now, Ashton for Pringles Racing is in P1 after all this. Twiggy down in P2. Twiggy's had a really good race so far. But he might be under investigation after that incident with Charles Leclerc. And behind them, Kennedy, Youngshots, and Liam in P5 now. Followed closely by Miles as well.
Switch back from Charles Leclerc.
It's a very, very close race so far.
The monster in the chat said a while ago, but I didn't find a good time to say it. He said the next battle, like Doritos versus Pringles, is going to be Oreos versus Maltesers, although those aren't really too similar, I would argue. I think it will have to be something like Twix and Kit Kat.
Yeah, probably more. But is that Liam making a move on Young Shots?
Oh, yes it is. No.
Oh no, Miles.
Young Shot's making a move on Kennedy.
I saw some weird dive bomb behind them as well. I think it was Liam. There's a lot going on.
Liam's up 10 places. He has done last to first pretty well. And he's managed to get an easy bye on Aiden.
Charles Leclerc with a 3-second time penalty. He's running in P8. Also, as we were talking, I think Aiden put in the fast lap of the race on hard tyres.
I can check.
Yeah. He pit 4 laps ago. He might be going to the end then on those hard tyres.
He did go
As
faster.
Miles is in, but he speeds again for the second round in a row. As Twiggy makes a move for the race lead. Oh, they've hit.
And Kennedy and Liam.
Oh, they're banging wheels.
Into turn 1 as well.
They hurtle down the straight, so close. Is Twiggy gonna try and send it? Oh, there's not a lot of room, and he caught it well. He was almost round. Ashton did not leave him a lot of room to work with. And then you have Kennedy and Liam going at it through that corner.
Young Shots was part of that little bit of battling too, but he's managed to pull a little bit
Kennedy
of a gap,
sending
a
it
little bit
on
of safety
Liam.
buffer. Ooh.
Jeez.
No room left there.
Yeah. So the third car is now P4. Surely the meatball livery can't win.
Surely.
It's not even a meatball livery. What am I saying? What colour of meatball is that?
That's like semi-raw meatball. Like, I think the worst part is like not. I mean, I think it's the matte finish. Something about the matte finish I don't like. As we're having a little bit of fighting at the back between Harvey and Maui. Down.
Well, back to the front though. Twiggy's gonna have DRS on Ashton again, but he has only 2% battery left. So yeah, he lifts off as well very early. So no move made for the lead.
Yep.
We should be seeing pit stops being made in the next 2 or 3 laps.
Yeah, that's why they're nearing that pit stop window. Surely those tyres are getting a bit old.
Yeah, Bahrain is very hard on the tyres. They wear out very quickly. And I think
the tyre temps can sometimes get bad.
Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah, Miles was actually, as he said that, Miles was weaving on the straight trying to warm up his hard tyres, I think. Yeah, as he just left the pit. Yeah, he's done 1 lap on those hard, so he was trying to warm them up as Steve overtook him on the soft tyres. Yeah. Yeah, look at him again, he's going at it, weaving. Someone's round. I think that's OP Jake. So he's not having.
He has to be.
Yeah, it's OP Jake. He's gonna get lapped soon, actually. Ashton and Twiggy are right behind him now. It's not been a good race for him, as his teammates up in P5. So. Get some contrast between the two Carabao racing team drivers.
OP Jake not really having a good start though. Really, he had a 5th place, and
now he's bad again.
And now he's speeding in the pit lane.
I think he's gonna retire. Yeah.
And I think he's
done.
No points scored.
I was gonna say now, Twiggy has really lost a lot of pace. He's now under attack from both Young Shots and Liam. As Liam makes a move on Young Shots, or does he? Oh, they're both round! Oh, that's a big crash.
That was nasty. How have they both come out of that?
Oh, Young Shots has escaped on the side of the gravel trap, but Liam.
Liam went 180. Young Shots went didn't spin, and if he did, it went 360.
That was a synchronized spin. They both went off, and
and there goes Young Shots again.
Oh, that's like his 3rd time today. I think he's too aggressive. And he's lost his wing as well from that.
I do not know how Liam or Young Shots did not die there.
Liam's front wing is fine as well. What the hell? His wing's completely fine.
I know. I saw debris go, and I know that's Young Shots' front wing, but
I thought that must
I
have been a
was convinced that
retirement there.
I was convinced, yeah, a tire was coming off because look at the impact of like the
The
whiplash of the car
speed.
turning looks so vigorous.
That was quite
But
violent. The camera angle I saw from
yeah, oh, here goes Bahrain Phil.
Leclerc and Phil.
I think Phil got it. Switch back into the corner, maybe Phil's gonna. Oh no,
Leclerc's
did he
ahead.
back out? It looked like he backed out a little bit.
Yeah, but he's gonna get DRS now. I think that's what he was going for.
That's what he wanted. Yeah,
Yeah,
DRS games. It's not the first time we've seen it.
he should be able to mince him here into turn one. He's much quicker. He's gonna try and go down the inside. I
But
don't think
no,
he wasn't able to get close
don't
enough.
think don't think that was the
Oh!
play.
Okay, I thought they were gonna spin off like Liam and Young Shots there. That was very close.
Nah, I think they were down this part and they I think
Phil
they
goes for a
locked
move.
their tires.
Oh, Phil gets it done. Lovely move. He's up into P4.
Oh, lovely.
Phil has
Yeah.
quietly been, creeping up. He's had a solid race. He hasn't been involved in any incidents. Actually, no, he was
He
with
sees
the
the
Pringles. Yeah,
Yeah, he sees the Pringle in first and he wants revenge.
yeah. He did have a crash with the other Pringle. That was personal. Oh, Kennedy and
And
Twiggy.
that,
Oh, they've had a
and I took
incident.
that
One of them was off the
personally.
track. What?
I think it's
Yeah,
Twiggy
Phil's
because he
P4
seems a
now.
lot further back.
There he was, I think. Someone's off again, down in the
It's
second
one
gear.
of the. I think it's shots. It's shots.
He's off again. Oh,
Same place.
he's on fresh hards. That's why they're cold. As Twiggy's made a mistake.
Ooh.
Look at what's Twiggy doing? He's cutting corners.
He went off the track. Yeah.
I think it's
Oh,
time.
who was that? That's
It's time
Charles
to.
Leclerc.
I think it's time to pit
Sorry.
for a few of these guys. Some of their tires are really going off.
Charles Leclerc.
Ashton's
also.
in.
Anything else to
So's
say?
Kennedy.
Oh, here
Twiggy's.
comes. Yeah.
Oh no. Who was
Oh,
that?
Phil with the bait.
Oh, Phil's
He
trying to go
crossed the
for the
white line
overcut.
though.
Ooh. Not naughty, naughty.
He crossed the white line. He has to commit to the pit lane, so it was a bit. I mean, I don't know. I need to look back at that footage, but
I don't know. But he's trying to go for the overcut strategy, clearly. He thinks he can go quicker
Phil-
than those guys now on cold, hard tires.
Phil thinks the tires are still good, and I mean, like hard tires are really hard to warm up.
Someone's round.
Um,
It's Young Shots again.
but at the end of the day, Phil's still got to do that lap of that horrible
Look at this,
hard
Aiden
tire
Jones.
warm-up.
Sorry for interrupting you, but Aiden Jones has made his way
That's
up
alright.
into P6 now. He's made a lovely move there into turn 2. He's on a charge on the... He's got, his hard tires are rubbered in now. He's done 9 laps on them. It'll be...
Definitely. I think past greening as well.
He might be quicker than Stee now. Although Stee's on soft tires, he's done 6 laps on them, and they were out pretty quickly around Bahrain.
Oh yeah, very tired decks, really high.
Aiden Jones could still win this race, even despite the spin.
Aiden's out of graining. He's on the fast version of the hards. Don't like there's only one version, but the version in time. These are the fastest hards, and XD is really struggling on the softs because they're in their dying phase. And who is that? I think that's
Young Shots again. I checked real quick. He's suddenly had an awful race. What's happened to him? He was fighting for P1 and it all went wrong.
I did say he was going to be on the podium.
That collision with Liam really killed his race, I think. But Zap's now in the pits.
Buffering Phil
The other
stays out.
GP driver.
Go for a long overcut is Phil.
Aiden's putting the Pringles man under pressure here. He's sticking with him. He's going to have DRS now. He's going to try and get this move done. Get up into P4. And he does. He goes down the inside
From
of
a
turn
fan
3.
Mercedes.
Oh, but he has a
Ooh.
snap.
Of oversteer.
Yeah. But he
He
manages
takes
to...
it tight
stay
and
ahead.
manages to do it, yeah.
Phil's still going then. Is he going to pit this lap? Surely.
I don't know,
he
it
has
looks
to
like
pit
he's
now.
going... It looks like he's going for a long...
At this point, he's going to be doing more laps on the mediums than the hards.
Oh. So there was more implications to that Shots Liam crash. Shots went in because his rear end, it spun him into the wall with that big, large whiplash. Ooh. His rear ring is like dead.
That's why, that might be his race.
His car has no rear end.
Charles Leclerc spun the pit lane.
Ooh.
As Phil's also
naughty,
pit.
You know?
Leclerc's back on the mediums. Phil's gonna go into that hard side.
Leclerc
he started on the hards.
Compound.
He started on the hards. Remember, him and Harvey were the two hard starters.
Yeah. Gamble's looking to be paying off right now, and also
Phil,
everyone
look
on the
Phil.
warm-up.
He's struggling. He went completely off the track on those cold hards.
Ooh.
And he's lost 2 positions
at
once.
Oh, Phil did pit. Okay, I was going to say, Phil's in the pit and
yeah, he's exited the pit lane and his hard tyres really messed him up there. He's probably going to let his teammate by now. He should, since he should be quicker, Miles. Yeah, as I'm guessing that's Young Shots round again.
That is Shots. He has no rear of the car, and through corners like that,
he's just limping, praying for some sort of safety car or 3 people to retire so he scores some points.
Yeah.
But yeah, only 3 retirements, and 2 of them were in the pit lane, so it's been all. And I guess I want to say clean race, but there also have been a lot of incidents.
No, I wouldn't say an absurd amount.
Yeah,
I'd say it's been relatively clean.
I mean, we've had that Twiggy incident with like Leclerc.
You'll always have like 1, 2, 3 major like incidents, but it's when it gets above about 5, like 6, and then it just up and up and up. I'd say that's where it starts. I classify a clean race. So. Yeah, I classify a clean race where there's like minimal retirements and only about 3 major incidents. Because all the minor ones are just like a little bit of contact at the corner, but no one's spun out.
Well, not that we've noticed, but like Ashton he's got a really comfortable lead now of 6 seconds despite the 3-second time penalty, and he's already made his pit stop. Aiden, his tires are gonna start dying eventually. He's on 12 laps on them now, so I don't think he's gonna be gaining.
XT in the chat saying earlier, way too many black dots on the map. And it's the same thing I complained about, and Twiggy gets the 3-second time delay from
the one who's racing right now.
Oh yeah, no, he said it like earlier, like way earlier. I only just saw it.
He's literally about to prepare an overtake on Aiden.
Move by Leclerc there.
I missed
down
it,
the inside of turn 10.
Alright, but they're still going at it though, side by side.
They are. Had a little bit of a wobble out of turn 10.
Well,
he's gotten it into death corner.
Charles Leclerc should be the quickest man on the track now. He's got fresh mediums. It's only him and Harvey on mediums, and Harvey's on 13 laps on his. He should be pitting soon again as well.
And the most position gained is tied between Liam and Steve. Steve's in 3rd.
But Steve is on all softs. He has to pit eventually. I think he's just praying for a safety car right now.
Lap 18 of 29. We still have about 10 laps left in it.
If he does pit, it's going to be for another set of softs as well.
Yep. 100%. He's made his tire change.
But he's still able to keep up with Aiden.
He is, so yeah.
He might be able to stretch them out a bit more. A bit
longer. Did I hear Pringles 1-2?
It could be on, but if he pits...
It is, especially with another pit stop, like inevitable, it's going to be very hard.
The win is on though. Ashton has a really comfortable lead. And unless the safety car comes out, I don't see anyone getting in his way.
So, also in referring to the general public, Liam's 8 seconds behind 8th place. And what was this about, a last to first?
Yeah, well, he did have a huge crash.
Oh yeah, to be fair on him, he did have a pretty big crash.
He was like P4, he was probably gonna go on to get into P1, if not the incident.
Yeah, true, actually. I can't say too much.
We're quite harsh on
Like I said, we did say anything can happen.
But at the same time, Aiden also spun, and look at him. Yeah.
But yeah, exactly. And I mean, also, Young Shot spun, and look at him. He's saying that every corner is death corner.
To be fair, Aiden could still maybe get this win. He doesn't have to overtake Ashton, just get within 3 seconds of him.
Yeah, that's pretty easier said than done, but I mean, it's still
Yeah.
pretty easy
There's still
compared to
10 laps
overtaking.
left, so
Definitely not
still,
impossible.
as
It's definitely within
we have
possibility.
another round of Pringles versus Doritos as Miles is right behind Steve. Look at that. Literally pushing him through this corner. Oh, as he... I swear he hit him there. He might have hit his rear diffuser there.
There was contact.
Yeah. The gloves are off for Pringles and Doritos. Oh, he spun him! Oh, half spun him. Jeez. He drifted through the corner. And now the other Doritos caught up to them. Of Phil.
Either Steve is trying to slow them through the corners, or Miles is going too fast through the corners.
It must be Steve's tires. Those softs are dead now. 10 laps. And he's round! He's lost it! Oh, the two Doritos just avoided him.
Was that due to contact or to tires?
No, that was...
due to tires.
That must have been the tires. There was no contact there.
Okay.
He tried to stretch him for too long. He should have pit earlier. Pringles.
Wow. Pringle 1-2.
He also does have COVID, so he probably shouldn't be so harsh on him.
Oh, has he got COVID?
He does. And he's still
Hope you
racing.
get better, Steve.
Yeah.
COVID is not nice. Thought we were done with it, but nope.
Nah,
I was very lucky. And I
never,
swear I'm a
I've never got it.
I never had it.
Built different.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I said. I swear I'm immune. I was gonna submit myself to science and be like, take me, like extract my COVID gene or something. I don't know.
I'm smarter. I'm strong. Is that Liam?
Oh, Liam.
Has he spun? I think he has.
No, he's slow.
Why was he going slow?
He slowed down.
Is he gonna take someone out? I hope.
Maybe he just wants some entertainment of, like, battling someone.
Well, I'm not gonna watch him because Phil is right now fighting for a podium with his teammates, so that's kind of more entertaining.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah.
And Aiden has closed down the gap. It was like 6 seconds. It's now 4.9. So
5 seconds.
yeah, no, it's going down. And is there gonna be team orders at a Team Dorito, the two guys?
Is there gonna be a code word? Like, oh, who was it?
Nacho cheese.
What team? There was like a team where they had a code word because team orders were illegal back in those times.
Fernando is faster.
Fernando is faster than you. Confirm you understand this message. Yeah.
That's it.
Like, what a code word, man.
Leclerc and Twiggy going at it. The current Ferrari driver racing in Division 3. Fighting Twiggy. Wow, Twiggy must be really enjoying himself. He's fighting Charles Leclerc, the man himself. For a P5.
You're lucky his car didn't go on fire. He had a little bit of a wobble
Twiggy's
there.
going for it. Oh, this is not going to end well. Not through this.
Oh,
Twiggy's made it work.
Charles Leclerc.
He did get his elbows out and push Leclerc a bit wide, but I think that was on the limit. You know, it's hard.
Rotation of the car is hard through there.
Oh, Miles gets a poor exit. Now he's under pressure from his teammate. Oh, they've swapped positions. Team orders.
Was that team orders?
Miles did not put up a fight. He just lifted off. That was definitely a team order.
Nacho cheese. Just imagine the engineer, comes on the radio, nacho cheese.
Whoa, Leclerc's gone really wide.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. Look up, he's got 8 seconds of penalties. Whoa. Leclerc. That's not good.
Miles is 5, so maybe that team orders was
Yeah.
because of Miles' penalties. I don't know if it was like Phil's
If I
faster
was the Dorito team
or...
boss, I would have kept Miles ahead so he could build a gap, so he could pull away.
Yeah, I was gonna say the penalties.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, maybe
Mis
now that we've told them this, they may be a swap again.
miscommunication at Team Dorito, maybe.
Ooh, Charles Leclerc gets spun.
Whoa.
Twiggy. I don't know if there's contact, but Twiggy definitely looking from the camera
Oh,
angle I
Phil's
saw it,
out.
looking to
Phil's in
close
the
the
gravel.
door.
Phil's in the gravel trap.
Ooh, in the science trap.
Was that
Carlos
contact with
Sainz.
Miles? I don't know.
Ooh,
I didn't see
I
it,
don't
but
know.
they were. Oh, someone else is that Young Shots? Yep, Young Shots doing donuts. Okay.
Here's Young Shots. He's about to be lapped. No,
So
no, no, no.
that might have been a
No, 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 no.
collision between the two Doritos. I'm not sure.
Ooh.
I don't want to say that it is because we don't know for a fact.
It would be funny if it was, though.
It would have been. It would be funny. It would be something for Emmett to write about in Formula V TV.
Hey, Emmett.
Juicy content.
FBTV.
There's some beef going
Pringles versus Doritos.
Speaking of the other Pringle, he's eyeing up a move on Harvey for the final point Spain position.
About to say, yeah.
He's going for it. On those fresh hards. He's pitted for hard tyres. I thought he would have pit for another set of socks, but no. With 10 laps to go, he pit for hards. Oh.
Going the long way about Death Corner.
Oh, he's done it.
Oh, he's made it work. Wow.
That's very impressive on hard tyres as well. So he's in the points, and I don't think he's going to be able to get P9. He's got 13 seconds to the next car.
It's a big Pringle point sandwich.
It is. P1 to P10. Ashton still leading this race. Aiden 5 seconds behind him. Not able to close this gap down. I mean, Aiden's tyres must be going by now. He's done 18 laps on them. And he's still got another 6 laps to go.
He's got... I know there's... Like, I saw some people... Like, it shows like a tyre wear graph. But I think that's only in like 100% races or something. Because I've never seen it in 50% or 25% or anything like that. But... I assume those tyres can go to the end.
He should be able to go to the end, yeah. As Young Shot spins in a very dangerous location because there's a load of people lapping him right now.
Oh no.
Literally the race leaders went by him just there. Here's Kennedy now going to overtake him. And now he's got Phil behind him.
Big blue flags. A lot of blue flags.
Yeah. So the gaps are kind of spread out now. There's not really any battling going on. Closest is Harvey and Steve, but Harvey's not going to close up now on those 19-lap-old mediums. Jeez. As a
19-lap-old
medium.
I
think Young Shot's going to retire now. He's heading to the pits.
If those were hards, it's fine, but mediums? I don't know. Will Harvey last till the end of the race in that compound?
I think what's Young Shot's doing?
What? Fastest lap attempt?
No, he stopped on the pit entry. I think he was trying to get a safety car to come out. He stopped waiting for a safety car to come out, but it just didn't, so he headed into the pit.
Is that
was a bit sus.
Potentially malicious?
Yeah, I don't think that's allowed.
Twiggy up 7 positions, Candy up 7, and Liam up 7.
The race has died down a bit, for sure.
Yes, there's always that stage where the race calms down, and then it is just... Yeah,
it was the exact opposite last week. The end of the race was where everything went down.
This is where you want a safety car, but you kind of don't want the drivers. Some drivers will want safety cars.
Oh wait, no, it was just Young Shot's car. I thought someone binned it at turn 2.
Some drivers will want safety cars. Some drivers won't want safety cars. But for content, we all want that safety car. But no, we've had no full safety cars today.
We haven't, true. 2 VSCs. Very chill race. I think we had like 2 or 3 last week, so...
Shot says, objection, hearsay. I was doing a drive of shame.
I don't know about that. He was literally stopped on the entry, like I saw it. It looked like he was waiting for a safety car to come out.
The stewards will decide your fate
Oh,
now.
Harvey might be going for a fast slap attempt. He's in
There's only 12
P11.
people left in it.
Who has the fast slap right now?
Should
It's
be
Steve.
maybe Charles Leclerc?
131.6 from Steve.
Oh yeah, Steve, I remember it now.
Yeah, when he was on the soft tire.
Shots doesn't say cap, just puts an image of a cap emoji.
Oh, we have a fight going on. Leclerc's closed back up to Twiggy again. He's actually improved on his personal best middle sector. He's within
Says he's
7
purple
tenths.
for me, but that's a bug.
Yeah, that's not true, but he has improved his own time, it said. In the top right.
Oh yeah, because I have the payment.
He has no ERS left. His battery is completely empty. 0%.
Yeah, most of the field's out of bat, other than Ashton, who's actually got 22%, which is pretty okay for the stage
Saving
of the
some for the
race.
end of racing.
But as you go down, Harvey has 67, Mally has 68, and Zab has 47.
Leclerc's made the move, right, but he's gone a bit wide, and Twiggy switchbacks him. Oh, he's pushed him off as well.
Ooh, collision.
Twiggy's really aggressive at pushing drivers a little wide.
Today, yeah, at least today. I haven't seen him race too often.
He really wants this podium then, I guess. I don't know if he can catch up to
he's
Miles
got
in
4
time.
seconds to catch.
As Leclerc and Twiggy gets a penalty because of that, for going out wide. Leclerc really forced him off.
Twiggy has 6, Leclerc has 8, and Miles has 5.
It's getting really feisty between these two now.
So Twiggy would have to make up a fair decent amount of time. Verify says, interesting.
Oh, and now Leclerc goes wide. They keep going wide, both of them. If they keep fighting like this, Kennedy will close up to them. And Phil.
Well, Charles Leclerc tries to go for the DRS strat down the main straight. I don't know if it's entirely worked.
He's messed up the exit.
No,
really
he's got
badly.
it. Yeah, he broke way too much.
And he has no ERS, so I don't think this was very smart to do.
I mean, we saw this with Phil, though. We thought it wasn't very smart, but he managed to bring it back. But he's got on the inside line. He's got very wide switchback from Twiggy. Works out okay.
Twiggy's defending really well. I'm liking what I'm seeing. As Kennedy now gets a penalty, so... Ooh. Oh, and yeah, he's fighting Phil as well. So now we've got some battling going on.
Twiggy, just making sure there was no weaving there.
So look at these penalties.
But it was one off, one on, so that's fine. They'll have to move off and on the racing line.
As it stands right now, Phil will overtake both Leclerc and Twiggy because of penalties. Twiggy has 6 seconds, Leclerc has 8 seconds. So Phil can still make up.
I will quote verify what I say. Interesting.
Yeah. Very interesting.
Well, Charles Leclerc, I think, losing the back end a little bit now, because through turn 10, the back end sort of rotating a bit under him. Twiggy really nearly cutting him off a little bit of access to the track there, from the angle I saw.
I was gonna say, Ashton's really pulled away now from Maiden. Gap's up to 7 seconds now.
Well, at this rate, Twiggy ain't gonna be catching Miles. We have 1 lap left on the door. We're on lap 29 in a minute. And I think Jacobo's muted, so I'm just going to take over temporarily just to make sure that we don't miss any of the action. Charles has gotten the move done down the DRS straight. Is Twiggy going to try and do anything fancy down the secondary straight after the chicane? I don't think... I think there is a move on. Are we going to see any collision, though? Who knows? No, Charles Leclerc's managed to get the inside line, but Twiggy goes the long way around. Kind of, I don't know what happened there with Charles Leclerc, but he's gone offline. It's side by side. Charles Leclerc's round, and it is not a good finish for Charles Leclerc. He's going to have to come back on the track. He may not be in Ferrari. but his race has been screwed over by whatever means. Twiggy has 6.5 to catch to Miles, plus penalties. Twiggy has 8, Miles has 5, so that's 3 seconds to that time. So he has got to catch about 8 seconds to Miles, or overtake and gain 3. But it's the last lap of the race and Jacobo isn't here, and I'm scared because Jacobo, I would usually give Jacobo full reins for the last lap of the race. But no, I mean, actually, really good race from him. Aiden making actually a really good recovery drive from Aiden, actually. Getting some, losing out on an early spin and coming back quite well. Ashton nearly losing it there, Jesus Christ, and Jacobo's back. Hello, I panicked.
I did not miss anything, I was still showing everything. The battling. Yeah,
I was panicking a little bit, that was all.
I was interrupted at the worst time possible. No, I'm back.
It's okay. We're on the last lap.
Yeah,
round us off, Jacobo.
Yeah, well, Ashton has coped brilliantly. Pringles man. He just has a few more corners to go through. Hopefully he doesn't bin it now. That would be bad.
Through death corner.
Only made up 2 positions this race, but that's fine. Oh, it's someone's round. Is that Leclerc? Leclerc's round, facing the wrong way again.
And I think
promoting
XT.
Liam to P7.
XT was also around.
Oh, was he?
XT.
A lot is happening right now.
Look, he slowed down the straight.
Yeah. Oh, so yeah, Twiggy's P4. Phil's gonna get P4 then because of penalties.
But
right now, all eyes on Ashton as he crosses the line to win the Bahrain Grand Prix in Division 3. Well done to him and everyone at Pringles Racing as they secure their first ever win. It's a historical moment. Aiden crossed the line in P2. Miles P3, but let's wait for penalties. Yeah, he remains
Miles
P3.
gets another 5 for unserved.
Phil
Might
P4.
Get that 5 could actually get removed if he argues that 5 wasn't fair.
So
then he could get 10 removed.
Meatball finishes P6. Kennedy P7. Oh, look at that gap actually between the Meatball man and Kennedy.
Hey, there's 0.027. I saw that number somewhere
Leclerc
else today.
spun prematurely over the line. He crossed the line in reverse. And Mali is
0.027.
Oh, actually, Steve's missed out on the points.
Oh, he has.
What's happened here?
Because of his slow car.
10-second time penalty. What?
Exceeding track limits. I think he's just... has his car gone into low fuel? It has!
It has! He's run out of fuel. He was definitely...
He's run out of fuel!
He was expecting a safety car, wasn't he? Oh, no. Last week there was like 3, so... Yeah.
I think low fuel mode's on hard, isn't it, in the lobbies? Because most lobbies I do usually play it on easy, so I don't really know when people are in low fuel mode.
When you're on easy, I think you can go up to like 7th gear, but like here it's 4th
gear.
Yeah,
you can just about get into 8.
Yeah.
But it's the meatball car with driver of the day.
Yeah, Liam starting last, well, 2nd last actually, up to P6.
XD saying, I had a nightmare. Don't skip the podium, by the way.
I know. There we are.
I was about to say, I did it last time.
Okay, I'm disappointed he doesn't have a Pringles outfit. What is this?
Aww. Get a Pringles outfit.
But, Pringle Racing with their first victory, but it's surely a mixed feeling for them with the other driver only in P11 or P12. One side of the garage must be happy, the other is not.
I think the excuse will be, we bounce back.
We keep pushing.
Yes. Recap us off the results, Jacobo, as I try and get
Alright then,
in here.
well, round 2 then, Division 3, Bahrain Grand Prix. Ashton wins ahead of Aiden and Miles, who finishes off the podium. Buffrino Phil in P4, Twiggy P5, Liam P6, Kennedy P7, Zap in P8, Charles Leclerc down in P9, Mali P10, Harvey and Steve just missing out on points. Steve with the fast lap of the race, 131.6. And retirements, Young Shots, OP Jake, Blazer, and Odaciu. So that's it done then. There's pleasure commentating.
I'm gonna. Oh, do we not do interviews?
Do we?
I last time I did Div 1, we interviewed the person who came first, but I don't know if you guys do it differently in Div 3.
Does Division 3 have a budget for that?
Okay. Hey. Well, I added Ashton to the party, so we might want to leave quickly, Jacobo.
Oh, no, we'll interview them. We'll interview them. We'll
okay. If they join.
Commentary duties. We'll do our job properly.
Duties. If he joins, you might need to ping him in form of virtual.
Okay.
I'll be 3 seconds.
Yep.
If he doesn't come, then we can just go.
If he says no, then we'll just quit.
He's typing. He's here.
Oh.
We're alright, we can deal with it. Right, Jacobo, do you want to conduct interview duties?
Do you?
Oh, you want me to conduct interview duties?
Yeah, Martin Brundle does those.
Yeah, true. So, okay. Ashton, congratulations. Pringles Racing. P1, how do you feel, man?
It was alright, yeah, I had a rough start. But it was simple towards the end. There was no one really there racing.
Yeah, you did just have a period in time where you just led, which I mean is good for you, at least. So easy finishing. We were talking a little bit in the comms box about tyre deg and temps. Were they a big effect today around the track?
Not really. For my teammate, he was on 70% softs at one point, but it was alright for me for the rest.
Fair enough. I mean, tyre strategy worked out pretty well for you, for what I can remember. So I mean that minimises the deg and temps anyway. But no, you had a few battles to get up to where you were. No incidents to what I recall, unless I am wrong.
There was one at the start. I can't remember who it was, but someone sent it up the inside, and I nearly spun, but I caught it and then carried on.
Ah, okay. Yeah, we had a fair few of those today. A lot of people catching themselves. I think it was mainly turn 3. But no, you had a great lead. Your teammate, unfortunately, just scoring outside the points.
Ran out of fuel at the end.
Yeah, I thought so. I was gonna ask, was that low fuel mode kicking in? I think it was.
It was, yeah. He underfueled at the start because he predicted a safety car. But
yeah, no, we got pretty lucky with
yeah, that's what I
no safety car. All VSCs, but no, you led a pretty good race. This will help Pringles in the standing, and definitely your fight against Team Dorito and all that good jazz, and of course your personal and your driver standings. So yeah, do you have any words for the public or for us still?
Just on to next week.
Right. Wow. Thank you for joining. Jacobo, do you have any questions before my release Ashton to the world?
No, I don't. Release him.
Okay, cool. Right. You are free to go, Ashton. Congratulations on your win.
See ya.
See ya. Alright, Jackbo, do you want to round us out?
Yeah, I will. Well, that was very exciting. Thank you all for watching and tuning in. And tomorrow, same time, 8 p.m, we have Division 2. And on Saturday, Division
Velocity
1.
and Oishun.
So,
With me and
yeah,
Paranoid.
I'm sure both of those races will be just as exciting as this one. So make sure to watch them. So,
no Pringles or Doritos.
Alright, yeah, thank you all for watching, and goodbye.
Take care, everyone. Good night.